I don't understand why people don't collect stuff. The bug for me was 1977. We just had my parents come not too long ago. My mom actually remembers the drive-in that she took us to see it, and just from seeing that movie, I was hooked. I was 15 years old. This was another one of those things they never sold. They took it over and got Jake Lloyd to sign the back of the helmet. And this one, you can see the face and it's got hair. Went in the Air Force. This was my last assignment. When we came here to Maxwell, we started with the comics. After that, it was like, forget it. Once I had all the comics, then it was a little bit of this, a little bit of that, find a figure, find a ship, started finding vintage stuff again. I started buying some of the old vintage figures, and yeah, now you see what it's turned into. A buddy of mine that's in the 501st, he built that for me from scratch, and it's got lighting in it.
I think what did it for me is I didn't know anything about Star Wars conventions, so he had told me that there was going to be a celebration. It was Celebration 3 in Indianapolis back in 2000, was it 2005? I believe that. And he goes, why don't we just go to the convention? So I'm like, okay, it should be fun, right? And that was it. I was hooked.
There's a difference between hoarding and collecting. To me, collecting is having it displayed for people to come and look at and, enjoy. But prized possession.
Is there one that stands out more? Is this?
That guy right there.
I love Yoda. Because I've always liked the Muppets growing up.
These are all Star Wars, yeah. They're actually, they're cover-ups that I had done here. Took a toy lightsaber, I gutted it, put it on a cane and sprayed the bottom green. It's basically Luke's light cane saber. South Carolina. I'm going to visit some friends, and we're all going to the 7:30 show on Thursday night. And we're actually coming back here, and we're watching it again on Saturday at Chantilly. And then Christmas Day, we're going up to the McWayne Center because we just found out that Alabama got 2 film copies in 70 millimeter, which I was really jazzed about because there's only 15 copies on film in the whole country. And Alabama got 2 of them. I'm flipping out the closer it gets.